is it going on this fantastic Saturday? And on the other side of the world, it is that fun day Sunday. How are you doing? CBVOY and HICK, creating that best version of yourself, and happiness is contagious, okay? All right, so, this message is going to be deep tonight because there's something that Divine Feminine said to Divine Masculine that lingers in his mind. So let's light the starseed incense so that way we can get that connection. We're going to light some Palo Santos as we're waiting for our soul family. How is everyone doing? Don't forget to hit that like. Give me a thumbs up, Buttercup. Yes, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's get some Palo Santos going. Hello, hello, Paula. Hello, Purple Bird. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Glory. Welcome, Soul Family. I greatly appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. We're lighting some Palo Santos, and we're going to find out what Divine Feminine told Divine Masculine that lingers in his head. Because I'm hearing, and I'll kind of give you a rundown of what I'm hearing. So nobody has ever spoke the truth to Divine Masculine. And that's one of the things. The other thing is Divine Feminine told Divine Masculine that this is ordained by our Father, meaning no one will ever love you the way that I love you, right? So I'm telling you, it's very deep. It's very deep. So there's some for you, some for me. Whew. All right. Let's find out what is going on. Let's find out what is going on. As you know, I'm wearing my favorite color. Favorite color. Woohoo. All right. Let's find out. What did Divine Feminine tell Divine Masculine to make it linger in his head every time that he thinks? Ooh-wee. Oh, yeah, sort of truth right there. So Divine Feminine told Divine Masculine that she sees his potential. Even if he doesn't see the potential, she sees his potential. And that created conflict within Divine Masculine because he's like, how can you see something that I don't see? And he had a disagreement right here with Divine Feminine because he's like, how do you know this? How can you see that? Okay. Then we have the Page of Wands, which is, the Knight of Pentacles. Woofta, what is going down, Charlie Brown? So, Divine Masculine was stuck in some type of routine, right? All work, no play. All serious. Oh, so we have a Divine Masculine who is all serious and no play. So when he came up with Divine Feminine, and she said that this is ordained, and I feel like I've known you for many past lives, he argued about this with Divine Feminine and treated Divine Feminine badly to the point where she walked away. Ooh, very, very passionate, deep connection. What else do we need to know? What else did Divine Feminine? Yeah, look. Divine Feminine communicated to Divine Masculine, this is confirmation, about this partnership. So when they met for the first time, Divine Feminine told Divine Masculine, I know who you are. I've known who you are for many past lives. And I'm thankful that we actually get to meet here in the 3D playground called Earth. And when Divine Feminine told Divine Masculine and communicated bluntly to him, and spoke the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, because he's gotten many reads on it now, I'm hearing. But Divine Feminine called everything out about the relationship. And so Divine Masculine was floored. He was floored because it's like over time, when Divine Feminine walked away, 88 is all about personal growth. Okay? So Divine Feminine walked away from Divine Masculine because Divine Masculine was in these third-party situations, had to learn his lessons, but she spoke to him. She spoke everything to him clearly. Yeah, hoping that it would give him a new beginning and put him on the right path, on the divine path. But as you know, as we know right now in this read, divine masculine went off the path picking berries. He was exploring other options instead of having that new beginning, something that he wished for, but when it came, he didn't know. He didn't know what to do with it. Because I'm also hearing that divine masculine was told by divine feminine, you will never find another like me. The unique being that I am. The loving, caring, understanding. Because see, divine feminine knew her potential. She knew her worth. And she had the self-confidence because she knew how to make the 10 of Cups. She had no problem making the 10 of Cups on her own. So this caused a lot of conflict because divine feminine triggered divine masculine all the time to make him more out in the community of being like, hey, you know, it's like, I'm discovering something about you now because everything that you spoke of, every single tower has hit me. Everything that could come at me, come flying at me. So this is lingering in divine masculine's mind because it's like the Cupid's arrows, right? It's like he had these offers come at him, but they were nothing. They were the same routine people that came in, except for divine feminine. She was that extraordinary, unique individual. She was completely different from all the rest. And it made him fall for her because something about when it comes to this, you know, seeing the beauty in divine feminine, you know, knowing that she's a mystery, knowing that she's very intuitive. And I mean, very intuitive when it comes to it, because she would call out things and he didn't understand how she knew. So the things, there's divine feminine, you spoke multiple things to this divine masculine that has been shown to come forth. Yeah, because look, we got the Two of Wands and the Sun card that comes out. You were so generous, so kind, so loving, so caring with your communication and your actions, your loyalty and your devotion. Because you spoke your truth. You knew exactly what you wanted, what you didn't want, what you would put up with, what you wouldn't put up with. And so this comes out with the Sun card, making you very successful when it comes to love, being happy, you know, having that ultimate satisfaction and being able to make progress as you discover new things. This is about completely going in and loving yourself, while divine masculine was being triggered and causing all this arguments with you, because this is kitty corner from each other. He was creating all of these disagreements. He would argue with divine feminine because she was right, but he didn't want her to know that she was right. So he would argue with her. And she always gave him an opportunity to have a new beginning, you know, speak your truth. But divine masculine couldn't speak his truth. Divine feminine was always speaking her truth towards this partnership, and it triggered divine masculine. Wow. So yeah, when it comes to this, it's like you kept accomplishing things, and he kept wondering how all these things, because he was feeling that divine masculine or divine feminine was lying to him about things that had happened in divine feminine's life. But then when he started asking other people, when he started getting other readings, he started seeing that everything was like lining up. The truth was coming out, and he didn't understand how this could happen. Yeah, he didn't understand because divine feminine was so down to earth when it came to the communication, a lot of laughter, joy. But most of all, it's like she was always giving divine masculine the clarity. It's like she was always standing in her power. She never let up. And she always did it with that kindness, that love, that care. What else do we need to know for the new beginning in the Ten of Cups, please? Yeah. The thing is Divine Masculine thought that he could hold on to Divine Feminine and have a new beginning while he was out in the community playing with other options. But that's not how it works. But that's how his routine was. That's how he was registering that this was okay behavior. And Divine Feminine said, oh, no, it's not. I don't know who you're trying to mess with. So what do we have for the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups? Yeah. The Chariot coming in with that battle, right? Being able to persevere forward. Divine Masculine made a lot of rush decisions based on the triggers that he was feeling from Divine Feminine. But the Knight of Wands, it's like on this journey, he kept promising, you know, oh, we're going to come together. We're going to come together. And it created an argument every time because he knew he was lying. He knew he was lying. He wasn't speaking his truth. He was trying to play both sides of the fence. And the only thing is he locked himself out of the gate. Because Divine Feminine knew every time that he was lying. And that's why it made it easy for her to walk away. Because she knew. And she told him straight out, I ain't here to play games. If you want to play games, better go somewhere else. Yeah. Because here's the thing. This was a wish that Divine Masculine wanted so badly. He wanted to have that spiritual love. He wanted to have that deep connection. And he felt it with Divine Feminine. He felt it with Divine Feminine. He didn't understand the meaning what twin flame was. But Divine Feminine followed that North Node, and Divine Masculine was trying to find balance in his own life because he was juggling Divine Feminine and a third-party situation. And it wasn't working for him because he was slipping up and his lies were catching up, and Divine Feminine was catching him in his lies. She would call him out on it, and this is what's sticking in his head too. It's like, how did she know? How did she know? Was she watching me? You know, was she paying attention? You know, how was she able to do this? Right here with the Star card. It's that insight from the spiritual realms. Having that deep connection as a very intuitive person with knowledge and wisdom. She knew exactly what was going on. And so Divine Masculine wanted to come in and basically say that Divine Feminine had codependency issues, abandonment issues, she wasn't healed. But no, she had been making progress with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit of making that progress, fully healed, fully aware of what was going on. Okay, what else do we need to know? Ooh, yeah. Okay. So, and this is why this is coming out like this, because look, Divine Feminine was constantly give, right? Constantly giving, constantly growing, constantly giving. And it was being very, very generous in the way that she was giving, because she was giving it to it with the loyalty, you know, good memories, all that happiness, making him laugh when he was sad, turning that frown upside down into a smile, cracking jokes, you know, just having a good time being herself, right? She was constantly making that darkness become the light, which made him happy because he was enjoying the journey with Divine Feminine. But he started becoming very opinionated and very hasty at the fact that Divine Feminine very intuitively would call him out, and he didn't like to be called out for his stuff. He didn't like it to be known what was going on. And so he started backing off, right? Because he wanted things to come in calmer waters. He didn't want Divine Feminine to catch on what he was doing. He thought he was being smooth and getting away with it, when in actual reality, no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Divine Feminine knew. She knew automatically. Why is he saying that? Yeah, because energetically she felt when he was with a third party. Energetically she felt when he was with a third party, and the choices that he made, he started becoming stuck and stagnant. It's like things started falling down around him. The sadness was setting in. Things were happening to him, and Divine Feminine knew, because it was that reflecting mirror, right? It's like she saw the same things happen on her own journey before she had that new beginning, because she's watched the growth. What else do we need to know, Father? This is getting very interesting, very interesting. Ooh, there it is. He tried to create these illusions left and right. I mean, a lot of illusions, and he was very directionless when it came to it. It's like when it came to business, he knew exactly what he was doing. But when it came to relationships, oh no. Oh no, no, no. That's where he would imagine one thing, act upon it, and it would create this conflict because Divine Feminine would question him. And you could tell that Divine Masculine was starting to get deeper feelings, because the more Divine Feminine gave to him, the more he ended up being like, whoa, what is going on with this? Why is she so giving? Why is she so caring? Why does she love me for who I am? Why does she want to take care of me? You know, it's like Divine Feminine, you put your all into it. You put your all into it because you know your worth, and you wanted something that Father ordained it for you, and he brought just that. But this Divine Masculine, he was still creating illusions, thinking that he could pull things over on you. It's because he was directionless on his divine path, and energetically you could feel it every step of the way. Every step of the way you could feel it. And that made him more angry and more angry, because being with that third party, it's like they were constantly getting into it now, because it was like things were starting to show that Divine Masculine couldn't even maintain a karmic relationship without the disagreements, because he did not feel the feelings that he did for Divine Feminine, right? It's like this karmic was convenient because she was there in the physical with him. But energetically, energetically, it did not feel right. And he was very directionless. And it became very opinionated and very hasty, because, yeah, his karmic may have been there for him in the 3D, but on a spiritual level, nothing overpowers a high priestess. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Woo-wee. Hold on, let's see. Hold on. Okay, well, we just got into the message, so yes, take what resonates with you, and what doesn't, let it go, because it's like putting on a shoe that doesn't fit, right? But the thing is it made this Divine Masculine go into contemplation. Being with this third party, it's like he would get caught. Hold on. I reconnected. Hello, Polo Papa. Welcome, welcome. Greatly appreciate you, so family. Thank you for being here. But the thing is it made Divine Masculine contemplate things. He make the right choice? Is he doing the right thing? Because he's not feeling the same for the karmic that he felt with divine feminine. And it's like energetically when divine feminine pulled away. Hello, Miss Deja. Welcome, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate you. When divine feminine walked away, it was like on an energetic level, he could feel this shift, right? And it put him in contemplation. He couldn't understand what was taking place because he felt this dissatisfaction. It's like all that kindness went out the window because this karmic was so, she was like Mr. Rude, Mr. Crude, Mr. Nasty to him. She was being very, very rude to him. Yeah. And the thing is she was being very controlling. She was being very controlling. And divine feminine wasn't like that. She allowed divine masculine, make your own choices because she stood in her power. She nurtured him every step of the way. She encouraged, inspired, motivated, pulled out the good things in him. But this karmic wanted to juggle divine masculine. So you could be seeing 222. If you're seeing 222, just know that you need to trust your intuition. You'll know on the inside, heart, mind, and soul. Okay? That's right. So keep manifesting. Welcome, Dean. Thank you. We greatly appreciate you for being here. So when it comes down to it, it's like you see the Page of Cups come in. This is some type of message because divine masculine is now seeing the signs and synchronicities of what it was when divine feminine was in his life. And that sticks in his head now because he's done all this change, right? He wants this victory again. He wants to feel this victory. Because when divine feminine left, he felt out in the cold. He felt like there was a lot of despair, a lot of loneliness. It's like this karmic was nothing of what they pretended to be. Take the energy how it resonates because we all possess divine masculine and divine feminine energy. It just depends which one are you more in and which one do you have to open up more, okay? But this was victory. It's like divine masculine has it stuck in his head now with the sword of truth about the communication that divine feminine was showing him, that them being together, it's like the blessings will flow in, right? When you are with a karmic, the karmic is going to make you feel lonely. That karmic's going to make you feel left out in the cold. That karmic is going to bring out your insecurities, make you worry, make you live in poverty, okay? Because they don't want nothing good for you. It's like, this is where you have to see, in order to rise up from this, it's like, you need to come out of that despair because all it's doing is physically knocking your health down. And I'm hearing in your head and everything. Yes, hello, Dean. Welcome. Okay, so what else do we need to know, Father? Why is this all coming out? Yeah, because there is a lot of adversity in divine masculine's life. There's a lot of conflict and tension right now. He actually feels defeated because of you. Divine feminine, you have made him feel defeated. Nobody's ever challenged him the way that you challenged him. Nobody's ever stood to him like you stood to him and called him out on things. And this is what's really got him in his head. It's like, nobody has ever done this. Yeah. And now he has great gratitude for what you did. Because you were not mean about it at all. You were very thoughtful. You were very kind. It's like, and you always gave him an opportunity to come right, to come clean. But now he's having an attitude of gratitude for it because he's like, I want to rekindle this. I want this to work because she's the only one that truly loved me for me. She was willing to climb the ladder with me. She was willing to communicate. People are drawn to divine feminine, okay? It's like the community is drawn to divine feminine because there's good partnerships there. There's lots of success, lots of cooperation. And it's like no matter where he turns, he is seeing that divine feminine has never changed who she was. She has never changed who she was. Because he was thinking this karmic, and him had conversations because the karmic was working behind divine masculine's back here to make the changes of a not allowing divine feminine and divine masculine to come together. It's like the karmic was like, I'm going to pretend to be divine feminine and it will all work out for me, right? So she tried her hardest, and it's like, even though she tried her hardest, divine masculine is saying, no, no. That's beautiful, Miranda. Yes. Welcome, welcome. We greatly appreciate you. Yes. These are the divine tarot. But it's like divine masculine really appreciates you showing him these things, because now it showed him and opened his eyes, and he's coming more into spirituality and finding himself, right? There he is. He's finding himself. So now he's starting to find himself because, like I said, this karmic has completely showed the true colors that unveil as a karmic, because the karmic is not meant to stay in divine masculine's life. They can be in a relationship anywhere, from a year to 20 years, because if they're not each learning their lesson, they're going to be in that relationship until they learn their lesson. But divine masculine, good morning, Sky. Welcome, welcome. Yes. Welcome, soul family from India. We greatly appreciate you. Good morning to you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate you. So divine masculine is now seen from a different perspective. He's now seen, okay? So some of you, this can be the soulmate connection. For others of you, this could be your twin. You take the energy how it resonates. Shaho, Solo, welcome, welcome. We greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being here. But for divine masculine, now things are coming into balance because Father is coming through. Yes, welcome from New Zealand. Good morning, good morning. We greatly appreciate you. So, divine masculine is now seeing the balance coming through because the things that divine feminine spoke to him, hey, how is it going? I can't see it with the light. Hold on. Hello. Welcome from Detroit. Welcome. We greatly appreciate you. Now, the communication that is coming in is divine masculine is finding that balance, because the things that divine feminine has told divine masculine, he's like, wow, that is really stuck in my head. And I'm hearing certain songs that make me think of you. I wake up thinking of you. I go to bed thinking of you. All day long, I think about you. And so he's wanting to bring balance to the situation. He wants a stable foundation with divine feminine, right? He wants that stable foundation because now he knows that when he chose the karmic, that karmic was only meant to give him the puzzle pieces to create that best version of himself. And that the truth is that was preparing him to be with the divine feminine, okay? And have that beautiful life where everything works smoothly. Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate you, Sky. Thank you so much. So divine masculine is wanting to come through because look, the 10 of Swords. There's something you said, divine feminine, multiple things I'm hearing that you said that is lingering in his mind. This is that mental confusion. Swords are all about the mental mind, right? And this is divine masculine coming in and saying, look, so many things have happened to me. I have gotten that karma and everything for what I have done. I have taken this great loss. I have felt defeated. I felt defeated. the moment that divine feminine walked away, please look. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you. So what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need? Yes. Okay. Now he is coming back even stronger. Now he's coming back even stronger, and he's like, look, I know when it comes to divine feminine, I have to stand in my emperor power in order to have that 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles, because she is not going to put up with any BS at all. She is not going to take any BS whatsoever, because divine feminine says you either come correctly or you get checked off permanently. And that's the strength, okay? He admires divine masculine. I'm hearing admires divine feminine strength, her confidence. Okay, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate you. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter, Miss Deja. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Congratulations. So divine masculine has become stronger in his passion for divine feminine. It's like now, and I'm hearing, I can't get you out of my mind, or I can't get you out of my head. You know, it's like he's constantly thinking about divine feminine and how she helped him become that better man, and having gratitude for everything. You are so welcome, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate you, so family. I greatly appreciate you, Miss Deja. You are so welcome. But it's like he has that attitude of gratitude. He's like, you know, you helped me become that better man. And now that I'm that better man, now I want to step up. And I want to step in my power. And I want to come back to that reunion, because I know we can manifest anything and everything, because together we have great potential. And he's like, you know, when I do come back, when we have that new beginning, I want to be able to communicate anything and everything. I want to be very vulnerable and transparent with you, because by doing that, it is going to strengthen us so much more, because I know that I can tell you my secrets and you're not going to go and tell anybody, because all of the secrets that have taken place before, divine feminine has not gone out there and thrashed divine masculine whatsoever. She has not created this mental delay on divine masculine. You know, it's like she did not want him to feel defeated or lost. You know, she was like, no, I want you to stand in your power. I want you to be able to create that best version of you. And if that means that divine feminine has to walk away, it's like eventually he'll have gratitude for it. He'll have gratitude for it. So what else do we need to know, Father? Hold on. Let's see what the divine abundance has to say. Casey, welcome, welcome. Yes, you can email me. Down in the description is my email. You can email me and we can talk about that. Normally after the read, I let everybody ask one question and their response. Yeah, because now look, there is that gentleness. Divine masculine has stepped into his gentleness and is coming up to speak his truth. Because now he wants to be right on target. Now he wants to do everything in alignment, because I'm also hearing that he has opened up to more to his spirituality side now because of divine feminine. It's like she helped him open things that he didn't even know was there, right? Yeah. And that's the true dragon force. It's like very armored, very protected. Welcome, welcome, James. We greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being here. But this is the dragon card, right? It's like divine feminine was not going to drag divine masculine through anything. She wanted him to fly on his own, wanted to be able to do things on his own. And that's why it was easy for her to walk away, because she understood the journey. Okay? What else do we need to know? Woo-wee. Yeah. And that's the only way things will be illuminated in order for the change to come in order for them advancements to be fulfilled. Because by doing that, this is where he would be able to expand, to step into that best version of himself and be strong, okay? To be very strong in all that he does. And when you look at these cards together, it's being able to illuminate with, having the advancements to be able to expand. In the angel numerology, this is the divine path, because you have 2, 6, and 30. That is broken down to number 11. That is number 11. So that's the divine path. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. Yes. And look we have the lion guides coming through as well. And we have 26, which is the elements coming in. So when we have 26, 26, that means big changes. Personal growth is coming in, becoming stronger like the Lion of Judah. This is really standing in your power, being able to step in to that relationship, okay? To be able to understand that relationship. Ooh, I'm telling you, beautiful, beautiful. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know, please? Yes. The spirit of place. So when this card comes out, it's like about the stability. This is about going through the seasons of change, going through the cycles, ending old cycles, stepping into new cycles. This is a spiritual love that is ordained by our Father when it comes to divine feminine and divine masculine, right? Or when it comes to a soul contract with a soulmate, depending on what you got going on within your journey, right? But then we have the goblins, right? So this is telling us that even though that this twin flame connection was ordained between divine feminine and divine masculine, it's like spirit had to put them karmics on the path in order for divine masculine to listen, to become more compassionate. Hello, Crazy Moose. Welcome, welcome. We greatly appreciate you. So the thing is like, this is all about that change, right? It's like divine masculine changed and became that very compassionate, very loving person that he was always meant to do. Now, he could be a musician, doesn't have to be, but he could be a musician because they keep showing me the music notes when it comes on here, listening to the music. It's written in the scribes right here. It's showing me the divine map. But it's really coming into that compassion. Okay? What else do we have, Father? What else? What else do we need to know, Father? Yeah, ride the wave. Okay, so the thing is when this took place between divine feminine and divine masculine as the twin flame connection or the soulmate connection, okay, the ocean of emotions, it was very turbulent, okay? Divine masculine wanted, yes, Dungeons and Dragons is a good game, but that's not what we're talking about here. So the thing is, divine masculine always wanted to disagree with divine feminine, right? But when she walked away, he had a greater understanding when she said, the emotions are deeper than the ocean, because nobody can explain how deep the ocean is, right? And the feelings that divine feminine felt were from many past lives ago. But she needed him to change. And that's where she needed him to have that, because 14 is also broken down to the new beginning. So that new beginning is like 555 is positive changes, new beginning, just like we had here. Right here. New beginning, right? She needed him to have that new beginning because he's very intelligent. He knew, and he had deep emotions, because there's times where he would want to express things, but on a spiritual level, it was like he was shy. He was shy. But as you see him riding the dolphin right there, right? Divine masculine. It's like now he's moving forward. Now he's ready to explain his emotions. Now he's ready to take that deep dive. Now he's ready to take that leap of faith with Divine Feminine. Okay? It's beautiful. It's beautiful how that transformation came about. And now that Divine Masculine is recognizing all of this, and he put in all this hard work to make that progress to move forward. It's like now he has an attitude of gratitude. So Divine Masculine is on it. He's doing the hard work, right? Ooh, yeah, he's doing the hard work. Why? Because look, Spirit made things in his life change where, you know, his money could have got froze up, counts got froze up. You know, he kind of froze up being able to speak his truth, right? Because you see the Lion of Judah here sitting on that ice bank. It's like he had to go in and heal on his divine path. And he kept wanting somebody to rescue him, but the divine was not giving him that enlightenment. He needed to go through that metamorphosis himself. He needed to make that change himself in order to feel that accomplishment, that achievement that he was looking for. So that's beautiful. All right, let's find out, what does Divine Masculine want to tell Divine Feminine now that he has spoken about what lingers in his mind of what the Divine Feminine has spoke of in order to do it. So let's find out what he's saying. Yes, look, he's healing his heart. He got rid of his addictions, okay? So he's healing from a massive heartbreak, codependency issues. And I'm hearing he's like sewing up the cracks and crevices in his heart because of other relationships and how his addiction affected other relationships. And that's why it came out. When you look at it, okay, he's dragging his heart around. He did not want to deal with the emotions, but now he's wanting to heal his heart. He's trying to fix things. He's trying to put in that hard work. He's trying to put in that hard work because of the fact that he's been blocked, okay? He's been blocked, and he feels this type of energetic restraint of why he can't be abundant with Divine Feminine. He's feeling blocked, but he had codependency issues. He had the possessive type traits, the jealousy, very jealous. Okay, what else do we need to know? Yeah, that's why he sabotaged this relationship. Could have been a soul mate contract that came in, but with the hammer, it's like he sabotaged this. Now he doesn't want to juggle it anymore. He wants to nurture it. He wants to rebuild it. And he's very persistent on putting in the hard work to be able to make things happen. Because he knows that there is some type of soul contract, whether it's the twin flame contract or the soulmate contract. He knows that there is a contract ordained by God himself, right? The keys on a ring. So it's like now I'm hearing that he has changed and made so much progress and put in all that hard work that now it's like he has many options that are coming to him, but he's like, no. I made that mistake once before. There's only one person that's meant for me. There is only one person that will live and breathe and beat in my heart, right? And it's that unconditional love. He does not want anybody to string him along, and he does not want to string along anybody. He wants to make that progress. He's done with the one night stands because that is what split him and Divine Feminine apart for him to do the walk, right? So it was a pretty rough journey because I'm feeling the Divine Masculine. He now understands this partnership. He now understands the communication that Divine Feminine was saying. And this lingers in his mind that, how did you know this? How did you know the whole time? Then we have the palm tree. Okay. Now this is Divine Feminine confirmation. Okay. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you, Purple Bird. Yes. Now Divine Masculine is looking for this paradise with Divine Feminine. It's like the only stability that he wants is with his Divine Feminine, because she gives him stability, security. She loves him for who he is, flaws and all, imperfectly perfect, just the way he is. And he questioned, will you be able to love me for me? Will you be able to love all of me? Will you truly be able to? He was so insecure about it, and Divine Feminine kept saying, yes, yes. Crazy Moon, we don't talk like that, okay? We're on here, we're very respectful, very kind, and very compassionate to others, okay? So the thing is this is where Divine Masculine was able to grow. He was able to have that endurance and be able to see how Divine Feminine was so flexible in what she did that he's now becoming flexible. Yes, because he's the phoenix that rises above, right? This new phase, he wants this new phase in this partnership. He wants to rekindle and have that renewal with Divine Feminine, because he's gone through a massive transformation. And amen, high five, boom, okay? Going through that major transformation, changing your mindset of where you used to be to where you have found yourself now, opening up. It speaks volumes on the work that Divine Masculine has done. So, Prani, yes, welcome, welcome. Yes, so now he's playing his hand of cards correctly. Now he does not want to overstep boundaries. He's set up his own boundaries on his divine path. You know, he's really standing in his power, who he is. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah. And Divine Masculine, look, he says, I'm coming forward. I'm going to talk to you. Okay. I've been interested in you for so long. You know, it's like, I want to converse more. I want to get to know you. It's like, and even the kisses, right? This is a collective message where something that a Divine Feminine said to a Divine Masculine, that it lingers in his head. But now Divine Masculine wants to come in, and I'm here, and he wants to give you this unconditional love. He wants to kiss your forehead, lick your face, give you a hug, just be playful with you, and be mindful of everything, because he does not want to get caught texting somebody else. He doesn't want to be talking to somebody else while he's talking to you, because you never hovered over him. You let him be him. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Divine Masculine now sees the whole time Divine Feminine accepted Divine Masculine for who he was. She's seen that he was abundant in who he is. Not what he does, because this Divine Feminine is not materialistic or into the monetary stuff, right? She wants to bring out the best. But it's like now he wants to be able to give and receive back. Because before it was like Divine Feminine would give Divine Masculine would take. And Divine Feminine knew exactly how to raise his vibration from a negative to a positive, and always put a smile on his face and make his days better and brighter. And that made him fall more and more in love with Divine Feminine, because she never stopped giving him that unconditional love and affection. It was like she was through and true all the way, right? In this partnership, she took that commitment fully serious. And when Divine Masculine decided that he was going to play this stuff, yeah, it was like The Sword of Roses came through. Look, this could be your twin flame as well. Like I said at the beginning at the read, it could be a soulmate or a twin flame. This is confirmation. They just came out. But the Sword of Truth, you know, and the Sword of Roses, it's like, and the sunglasses came out. So what this is telling me, it's like he now knows that he's the yin, you're the yang. He now knows that there's that duality, that balance between you. He feels like he's one step closer to that reunion because he came into union with self. Now he's coming into reunion because he wants to couple up and meet up face to face, you know, go out on dates, be in this true commitment and complement each other, show that love and that affection. Because before, when he was wearing the sunglasses, them road colored glasses, that's when he was doing the karmic stuff. That's when he was doing things like gaslighting, you know, seeing things from a different perception and being able to focus out on the 3D third party situation, right? But it's like, now he's coming in with the Sword of Roses and saying, look, I love you unconditionally. I am speaking my truth. I know my worth. Okay, I know my worth, and I know that this is ordained by our Father. I know that Yahweh has made this and gave me the clarity and truth in order to have this revelation, you know, and that this is a force to be reckoned with because Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, you're a power couple. You're a power couple. And it's like, I'm also hearing that when he was wearing them rose-colored glasses, it's like he used to stalk you. Yes, little Huddy, I know who Yahweh is. And so Divine Masculine has really changed everything that he's been doing. Yeah, now he's self-indulging, right? It's like now he's listening to what Divine Feminine said and said, look, you focus on everybody else. You need to focus on yourself, Divine Masculine. You need to take time to heal, know your self-worth, you know, be able to work through your shadow self, show yourself self-appreciation for who you are and what you've done and how you help others, you know, see your full potential. It's amazing how much clarity comes in. So family, when we go in and we work on ourselves, and that's why when we do roll call, we do CBVOY, that is creating the best version of yourself, and HICK, because happiness is contagious, okay? And that's what we want. We want people's happiness to shine. We want people to be uplifted. We want them to be able to see their own potential, to stand in their power, to know who they are, to get their 10 of cups, their 10 of pentacles, because God and the angels are watching over us every step of the way. It's like we need to bring it forth, right? Okay, so what do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know? Wow. This just explains it in a nutshell because we have the swan, okay? And we have the deer. This is... So when I see the deer, it's being very alert, paying attention to the surroundings, you know, always watching out, analyzing the pros and cons to it. But it's now Divine Masculine having this gentleness to them and creating a stable foundation, because the swan is all about transformation, right? It's like learning how to trust your psychic gifts. That's what the swan is representation of. And it's beautiful. So some of you could be seeing 22, which that's Archangel Raphael coming in about your foundation. It's like gentle, with ease. Let's see. All right, let's keep going here. So now we know that he's appreciating Divine Feminine psychic gifts because spiritually it has opened him up to start trusting his psychic gifts, following his intuition. Okay, be respectful in here, okay? That's under YouTube's guidelines, okay? Coming in and being slanderous and stuff like that, that is not appropriate. We do not deal with that here. So be respectful. So then we have the love card that came out. We have the burden, and we have the eagle. So what I'm seeing, it's like, now that Divine Masculine went through this transformation and his spiritual gifts are opening up and he's starting to see things from a higher perspective, it's like he's more and more in love with you, and he knows that infinitely there's eternal love there with you, because he's starting to feel that all the burdens are being casted aside, that Father is shutting the door on them to be able to take away them burdens for us. It's like being on the sacred journey. Father's coming in 43. That's broken down to having faith in our Father. But it's with the eagle, you know, that's standing in your authenticity. That is, you know, standing in your integrity. That is following our Father or Spirit or the Creator or the universe or the cosmic ancestors, however you resonate, and having that connection with the angelic realms, which is our Father, because 1010 is angel and God watching over you. So it's being able to rise above like the phoenix as well. And I'm also getting, because we had the swan, we had the eagle, we had the phoenix. What else do we have? Because Father is saying birds of a feather flock together. So you are drawn to like-minded people when you raise your frequency. Now, I'm also hearing this Divine Masculine come out and say, yes, uniquely special Edward. Thank you, thank you. That's right. He is one, but everybody resonates with him with a different name. So we respect everybody, how they resonate, how they have their own intimate relationship with our Father. Because I will call him our Father, Yahweh, Messiah. Yes, beautiful. Thank you. So this Divine Masculine is really feeling accomplished, really feeling like he has made massive progress, not only on the physical 3D plane, but energetically. He feels like he has become very abundant in understanding. And he's saying, Divine Feminine, how did you get all this ancient wisdom and knowledge? How did you get all of this? And it's like now he's wanting to come face to face. He's really wanting to come face to face. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. All right, let's get a closing message, because people need to be respectful. Yeah, look. Now Divine Masculine is coming in with an offer. Now he wants to come in. He wants to be able to, you know, court. He wants to be able to court, you know, have that romantic relationship, be flirtatious, you know, be very fickle, falling in love even more than he already is. He wants to sweep you off your feet. You know, it's like he does not want this lack of balance. He wants to keep moving forward. He wants, you know, situations and topics that make the heart flutter, that make him see the sword of truth, okay? All right, let me stop for a minute, because this is what they want. So, okay, Blue Amalo, listen, you need to be respectful here, okay? Don't come on here and start bullying and being disrespectful. That is against YouTube terms and conditions. And what you're doing is, I find it very disrespectful to me that you're coming in here and you're saying all these things when you don't know what is going on. So don't be rude, because we are not rude to you. We greatly appreciate you. We respect the fact that you're coming in here. All right, let me just go like this then. Hold on. Yes, uniquely special, Edward. I greatly appreciate you for saying that, because what they're doing right now, Father is watching over them and seeing it. Yes, Patricia, I can't wait for you to see your masculine too. Okay, I greatly appreciate that, Blue Amul. You know, I just need it to be respectful, okay? Because nobody's done nothing. We're very respectful. We care about people. And, you know, when people come in like that, it just tells me that they need a lot more healing, okay? They need a lot more healing when they come in being rude and disrespectful like that, because that's not what our channel is about. My channel is very kind, caring, and compassionate. Okay, so let's finish getting the closing message. Yeah, look at the world. This is exactly what we need to do. Okay, well, Arthur, that is bullying. Okay, that is bullying what you are doing, and I'm not going to put up with that. So we are here to bring divinity and unity back to the world. And evidently, as you see here, so family in the comments, that's what is truly needed, because so many people are hurting. So many people are needing that healing, that all they can do is come in and be aggressively rude and hurtful to other people because they have so much hurt and pain. And that's why we need to help them heal. This world has to stop juggling and care about these people who are coming in very angry and aggressive, because it's showing that they have a lot of work to do on themselves. It's like they need to bring balance to their life, and they need somebody who cares about them, and that's why we're here, so family. Yes, Patricia, it is. Okay. Well, we love you too, Zach, and we wish you well on your journey, okay? Hello. All right, where's the other one? Sorry, Soul Family, that they come in and did this. All right. Okay. Hello, Godzilla. We greatly appreciate you. Yeah, I know it's okay, Soul Family, but you know, this is the thing. All we can do is pray for him, okay? All right, so let's finish the closing message, because here we can't juggle. Yeah, look, the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, okay? So what this is telling me, that a lot has changed, and there's a lot that is going to change, okay? And the illusions that they're doing with the entrapment, okay, and all of that, it's just lack of self-confidence, of where the angels are coming through and saying, look, we're here to help you change. We're here to help lift you up. We're here to support you. So if you're afraid to take action, you have to be accountable. You have to take responsibility. All right. And that's exactly what Divine Masculine did. He wanted to take that. So it is greatly appreciated. It is greatly appreciated. Yep, because look, people who do not love themselves do a lot of deception and betrayal because they need to do healing. And so that's why we say so, family. Pat yourself on the back if you are here, if you take accountability, if you are taking that progress forward to change who you are. Okay? It's being able to change who you are and have an attitude of gratitude. Because it's funny how people want to deter you off your path and they want to come in and be the way that they are. It just screams that they need healing. It just screams that you're stronger than them and they're just trying to make your life unhappy. And that energy doesn't work because they're going to need to eventually go through awakening, right? They need to be able to study hard, work hard, and really go in and find that inner strength. Because it shows that immaturity, right? Yes, right, Glory. Yes, CBVOY, creating that best version. And this explains exactly what was taking place with the Divine Masculine, of what Divine Feminine said to have it stuck in his mind, where it lingers, because he actually has an attitude of gratitude. Yes, look, Knight of Wands. This is that victory. This is things coming into fruition. It's like you have to protect yourself. You have to protect what you have created. You have to be prepared to battle, right? And never give up, never surrender, no matter what happens, because you're always asking the angels for help. You're always asking our Father for the help. It's like, even though in your environment, people are going to act the way that they do because they feel entitled, or they're what I'm hearing is they feel entitled to come in and hurt you, but things become illuminated real quick. And that's why, so family, we have to bring the divinity and the unity back to this world. So many people are programmed and conditioned to be this way, thinking that they're going to get the attention, thinking that they're going to get what they want, but really they don't. What happens is they get left out in the cold, and I'm tired of seeing our soul family being left out in the cold because of the choices that they make. It's like they have to have gratitude for life. Okay, well, and if somebody told you to be rude to me, that's fine. Thank them. Tell them I greatly appreciate it, because it just tells me that they need more healing. I greatly appreciate it. This kind of stuff doesn't bother me. It doesn't get me bent out of shape. It makes me, actually, my heart hurt seeing that other people can't be a leader. They have to be a follower. And let's go out and be rude to people. Let's go out and do this. Let's go out and do that. Instead of taking that leadership and having gratitude. It's like, it just shows that there's needing more healing. And it breaks my heart to see that people have to do that. Yes. 7 of Wands. This is, in order to have that victory, that energy has to be more positive, right? Because, yeah, there is a lot of stiff competition out there, but the 7 of Wands is that fire and passion that God says, I'm watching all who are doing this to you, and they will have a consequence. And he says, stand up for what you believe in. Well, I believe that people need to become healed so that they can be their true self, because that's not who you were born and created to be, is some type of mean, rude person. No, I have the confidence that you meant for something much greater, but too busy listening and doing for others instead of battling wisely and taking that leadership. That's where the power fades away, and Father says, that Eight of Pentacles, you got to put in that hard work. You have to understand that what you have to do is you have to learn all that you can learn in this corrupt 3D matrix called Earth, which is the playground. It's about you being able to understand that when you come in being rudely to a chosen one of our Father, no, a true chosen one is not going to sit there and fall into your games. They actually feel sorry for you. They actually pray for you. Okay? And this is where Father's coming in and saying, look, you need to find a mentor that's going to help you, who is skilled to be able to help you in order to get the details and become that best version of yourself. So family, I really truly believe it. Look, the Ace of Pentacles. This is exactly what I'm saying. This is Father saying, you can have a windfall of abundance. Father will bless you in so many ways when you go to the wise counsel, when you come in, and you will have good fortune when you come in correctly, when you come in with unconditional love, when you change that evil, nasty doing, right? When you actually make progress. And it's like doing that, I really feel sorry for you. I really feel sorry for him, you know. Just pray for our soul family that they are actually, okay, hate from Virginia. All right, well, we don't hate on this channel. We come from unconditional love. So we wish you well on your journey, and we hope that you find what you're looking for, okay? There we go. I don't like them words. Them words are so hurtful. Let's see. Yes, Patricia, I hope that they heal, because what they're doing is they're getting attention in the wrong way because they're depressed. Okay, they have anxiety. It's like they have to feel like they need some type of attention, and they can have positive attention. They can have so many blessings come to them, and that's why we, as our chosen ones from the Father, instead of them being left out in the cold, teach them how to use their intuition. Take them negative thoughts that were manifesting in what they're doing and see the real challenge. The real challenge is they need to take a deeper look inside. Love themselves, right? So all we can do is pray for them. All we can do is pray for them. Yeah, look, because they can become the star just like every one of you. Here, we are uplifting. We are that pillars of strength to create everybody to be that best version of themselves and to have that abundance, to have that better life, to have faith in their future, because so many have promised them a dark, negative future by them being followers instead of leaders. We need to turn that into a positive and make the changes and bring them out of them challenging times to love, to appreciate, because at the end of the day, the light always casts out the dark. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Right, Patricia, it is self-projection, and that's what I said, you know. It's like with the Four of Pentacles, it's just coming in and saying that they're very miserable, they're very greedy, they're very ungenerous, and they need to manage these resources in a much better way than what is going on, because they all deserve love. They all deserve to have that abundance. Okay, thank you. I greatly appreciate that, Patricia, because what I'm saying is we as the ones who are putting in the hard work of healing, we want to be there to help them make in their own free will the decisions, but we will stand beside them. We will help encourage them. We will be there. Yes, even the mean ones, even the ones who are very mean, it's like they're that way for a reason, because of their trauma, their challenges, their past hurts, their programs and conditions. We can't look down on them. We have to understand that it's all coming from a certain element, and that is the sword of truth. That is the sword of truth. Even the ones that are so violently mean, they have this illusion going on in their life that all we're trying to do is bring that out and help them make the right choice for that better life. To understand that, stop procrastinating on the healing, stop overanalyzing, and when people want you to do something against another person, use your own mind, because the karma for that is double the trouble. And it's like, you need to be able to get that clarity. Okay? So as the high priestess, this is why you don't see me get angry at these people or feed into their conversations. It's like, we let them know, hey, you can sit here, even when they want to be rude or talk rude to me. Okay, well, thank that person, because it just shows that we, as the chosen ones, have a much bigger job in this world to do, to bring back that divinity and unity. It makes our job a lot harder. Okay? Thank you. I greatly appreciate you, because the thing is we can never give up on not even one individual, no matter how rude they're being. Putting them in a timeout, understanding that what they're doing is not acceptable here. Follow the boundaries, respect the boundaries, because we're here to create that better version of you. It's like, there is not one person in this world that does not deserve the attention, the redemption, the reevaluation. Everyone deserves it. And I don't care what they call me. I don't care what they want to say. Okay. Vegan. I've never been a vegan, so that doesn't even matter what they say. But my whole point is it all stems from their trials, their tribulations, their past trauma, their hurts, their heartbreaks, things that have happened very devastating in their life that threw them off balance. That it's time, world. We've got to do this. Hello, B-Heart. Welcome. Yes, their pain creates a lot of what is going on when it comes to depression, stress, anxiety, PTSD, triggers. We all come from the same cloth, and we're all energetically wrapped in these different, beautiful, unique bodies with different skills and talents and goals. And it's like, for all the ones that are doing that, if we can help guide them and mentor them, the thing is that they bring out their best skills, their best talents, they can become legendary. That's what we want, Soul Family. We want them to rise above. We want them to be able to see that they are much greater in a more positive way, doing something to bring the divinity and the unity to the world, just like the divine masculine did with the divine feminine, showing the divine masculine by speaking the truth. They can all bring out their potential. If they're sitting there and they're cutting themselves down, they're doubting themselves, okay, we can raise that vibration. But that's where they have to silence that double-sworded tongue that they're using and come right from here. Yes, that uniquely special, you are absolutely right. It's like this, and this is the thing. This is why my heart goes out to all the ones who are healing, the ones that are going through this. I went through it. I've died 4 times. Okay? People can say what they want. But the handiwork of our Father said, we need to change this. His second coming it needs to be changed. Yes, thank you, Christian. Thank you. But the thing is when people start seeing how their traumas affect their everyday life and affects the blessings, it's like things can change. Things can get better. Their life can be so much more greater. It can be so much more greater, because we've all gone through things. And like I said, I'm a testimony. Despite what my karmic family and all of them said, our Father Yahweh said, no, I need you here. I have a mission. I have a life purpose and a soul mission for you. And I need you to keep doing what you're doing. Keep bringing forth. Keep being that pillar of a strength for them, because they may not have anybody. So it is our job as the chosen children. Right, Patricia. Yes. Thank you, Christian. I greatly appreciate you. And, I truly believe that each one can come and create that best version of themselves. You are very welcome, uniquely special, Edward. But I'm telling you, it's like when we come together, soul family, and people bring that divinity and that unity, understanding that everybody has them trials and tribulations, that past trauma, the passing of loved ones that have devastated our life. I'm a walking testimony from our Father, because like I said, I died 4 times battling cancer. Okay, so when people come in there and call me other names, okay, well, God sees the ugly that they're doing and that they're using their tongue as a double-edged sword. And that's why I tell Father, I forgive them, Father. I know where they're coming from. And it's coming from that hurt and pain. Yeah, I'm telling you, people don't understand when you go through certain things, you see the hurt that they're going through. And when somebody is a follower instead of a leader, no, that's the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar trying to guide them down a wrong path. And that's why I don't get mad about it. You are very welcome. I greatly appreciate my soul family, because you know where my heart is. You guys have seen the videos. You've seen God's testimony on all of this. And all I want is for everybody to be that best version of themselves, to get everything that is meant for them. Have all their blessings come pouring in from our Father, where He opens up the windows of heaven and pours them all out on you. It can happen. I trust and believe it can happen, because Father is the way. You're right, Patricia. You're right. It takes more to hate than it does to love, because when you come from that unconditional love, you're thanking our Father every day for the life that He created for you. It's like, but when you have that toxic energy, it takes a lot more to maintain that. And it screams because of the things that people go through. Some people, like I said, some people do it because they want some type of social acceptance. Well, we accept you for who you are, imperfectly perfect, flaws and all. You don't have to change and be somebody that you're not. We will love you, for all of the beauty within you, all the gifts, skills, and talents that you possess. We will love you for you. You don't have to come in and put on a facade or anything like that. That's what I try telling our soul family. That's right. Amen. Yes, Christian. Thank you. It is. It is. And anybody that has to try so hard to be that way is because they're looking for attention. Okay, they may not have gotten attention when they were younger, as a child or as an adolescent or into an adulthood. It's hard to say without hearing from their mouth and themselves, with the truth of how or the way things went down. But that's why I do all different teachings on here. It's through our Father to bring that unity and divinity back to our world, to bring people out of this negative programmed mindset where you wake up in the morning, all you see on the TV is negative, 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 negative. Where's the positive? The positive is you look out the window, the sun is shining. Our Father is beaming down that warmth and that vitality for us to progress forward, to stand in our power, to be positive, to be uplifting, to love unconditionally, and spread that joy, spread that peace, spread that harmony. But it's much harder for people to spread all that. But then when they start going through something, then they're like, why am I going through this? Well, every person that they are hurting, every person that they are doing that to, besides the hurt and pain from them, God takes note of every teardrop that they do, every name that they call, because Father hates slander. And when I say Father hates slander, oh, believe me, I got a video in here and I'll pull up the name and I'll put it in the description. But Father comes through speaking about slander. He cannot stand slander because the Holy Spirit says, the Son of Man may forgive you, but the Holy Spirit will not. Meaning his Father will not put up with that. And that's why we need to prevent our soul family from health issues, from things going on, because you can have that redemption if you understand the journey. It's like Father said, he does not like the slander, and he does not like the cousin gossip either. It's like somebody who's got a gossip and slander. No, the Holy Spirit said the Son of Man can forgive you, but the Holy Spirit will not forgive you. He will not forgive you, and that's no joke. That's no joke. It's like he is serious on that. He's like, you can't be doing that. That's not why he created us. He created us with a beating, compassionate heart, with that unconditional love, to help one another, defeat Satan, who is a liar, because Satan wanted to program and condition people. Father says, no, that's not my handiwork. That's not what I did. That's why a lot of people, if they're sitting around wondering why they feel so lonely, the fact is, you don't have to be. Father puts me, many others out here as that pillar of strength, because we want nothing but the best for you. We want nothing but for you to be abundant financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. We want you to have everything. Other people, you go out there and look, no, they become jealous and envy. But here on this channel, we don't do that. We uplift you so that you can have your blessings that Father ordained for you. They're all meant for you. Them are loaded vaults for you. And that's why I say on here, respect one another, love one another, show that compassion, because everybody has gone through things that is devastating to their life, to their journey, the way that their life has played out on their journey. But that don't mean treat them badly. That don't mean discard them. No, that means grab their hands. Come on, brother. Come on, sister. You don't have to do this alone. We understand. Like I said, I'm a walking testimony. Battling cancer. I've showed it on my pictures and everything. Okay? And Father said, because that is a testimony, we can be redeemed. Okay? We can have that redemption. But we have to surrender that type of stuff to our Father. This world has done this for so long, It is time for it to stop. It is time for people to stop being rude to each other and wake up and love your brother and sister. Love thy neighbor. Come together and lift each other up instead of tearing each other down, categorizing. And that's beautiful, Patricia. Amen. That's right. Because you know what? This is the thing. And Father brings this to me all the time. So I'm going to say it because, you know, we do a lot of work with our Father. Okay. Yahweh is always giving me messages ever since I got to physically see him, touch his hand and everything. 4 times I've died. 4 times he's brought me back. He did not let that cancer take me down. And still fighting through it. So, this is what I have to say. When it comes to people, and they're hurting, and you know they're hurting, this is why I always encourage my soul family, no matter what kind of mood you're in, no matter what kind of day you're having, if you're out and about walking around in public, one smile could change a person's life. So family, one smile. So that means if you're out there and you make contact with 3 or 4 different people, you just changed 3 or 4 people's lives because they may have not had nobody. They may have lost all their family. They may be the only child that has endured all this stuff. You don't know what their journey consists of unless they share it. That's why you always have to come from that true unconditional love. I will definitely pray for you. I will definitely pray for you. I always pray for our soul family. I always pray for our soul family. Because the fact is you don't know what people are going through. They can put on a facade like their life is just peachy keen. They can be out there, you know, doing these things, hurting people and everything else. But inside they're screaming like, this is not me. This is not me. You know, devil, why are you having me do this? And they're fighting their darknesses. So be that light. Be that beacon of light. Be that lighthouse that shines your light on them. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Confirmation. So yes, so family, it's like, I know that after the beautiful message, we went on to this, but Father finds it very important to make sure that we are being authentic in who he created us to be in his handiwork. That our energetic vessels are raising the vibration in this world and coming from a positive frequency, not this negative megalomania stuff, this pugnacious stuff, always being combative for what? How are you supposed to get your loaded volts that Father has for you? That's not the way. Father's the way. And he makes a way. So just know, so family, like I said, this message turned in from the growth of divine masculine and what lingered in his mind to becoming that healing for everyone. It's not just the divine masculines, it's for the divine feminines too. You know, you put the hard work in, you make that transformation, and guess what? You start seeing these little blessings come. It's like money will show up unexpectedly when you're needing it to. Or if you have a situation, all of a sudden Father ended that sticky situation for you and picked you up with his right hand and put you in his season in his favor. Think about it, so family. I know that the ones who are truly devoted to the spiritual journey of who they are and to our Father, I know you know this. But this is for anybody that may be sitting back as a cross watcher, watching. Understand the message that I'm giving you. You can come in and be Mr. Crude, Mr. Rude, or Mr. Nasty, okay? It doesn't matter. We are going to do nothing but wish you well because it does not bother us. It's mind over matter. We don't mind because Father takes the matters in his own hands, not us. Yes, Christian. Yes, I am. Yes, Anthony. Amen. Amen, Anthony. We greatly appreciate you. That's right. That's right. Because you know what? Father, and I did a sacred transformation when it came to this, a teaching on it. It was a 30-day class with our Father. But when it comes into that individual, Father calls us an individual for a reason. We have different skills, talents, knowledge, wisdom, things that he blessed us with. Okay, no matter where we came from, whether it was good, bad, or indifferent, he co-created us to have them. And by having them, we are meant to do something that is legendary with that. Okay, people may not recognize you. You may not have recognition now, but you keep doing that healing. You keep rising above. You keep being that phoenix. Yes, spread them ashes, because them ashes are what is going to nurture them new seeds that you are planting. Because Father says all that takes is one little mustard seed. You can move mountains with Father, right? So why is it that us here on this 3D matrix called Earth, or the playground called Earth, why can't we do the same for Father? Why can't we do his handiwork that he's asking us to do for our life purpose and our soul mission? Why can't we plant that seed and bring back the divinity and the unity where there is not classifications, where there is not hatred, where everybody is loved for who they are? Imperfectly perfect, flaws at all, because none of us are perfect. None of us at all. So family, I am going to get 2 cards to see what is the final message that needs to come out, because it's like nothing with Father on my side. There is nothing that can defeat me because Father is on my side. Well, I greatly appreciate that, Christian. I greatly appreciate that. And Father does too. Father does too. So what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Exactly. Look at the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Wands. So this is stop controlling by negative ways and be disciplined the way our Father wanted us to, so that we can make the progress and discovery forward in order to have everything that we need when it comes to manifesting these new enterprises, these new lives that Father wants you to have the best of the best. It's about loving each person, no matter what they're going through. We are not to judge. We are not to judge, and that's why we don't judge nobody. That's right. This is the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And he says, bring the community together. Because them friendships, that soul family is going to come in. Them like-minded people are going to come in. But 3 is representation from our Father himself about the communication. It's the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. That's right. 2 of Pentacles. It's all about nurturing. Stop juggling. It's all about nurturing. There is no time to sit back and not allow that harmony and peace to come in. There's no time to juggle what Father has for us, because we have new projects, new things that Father wants to bring forward. It's 2024. And he's like, trust and believe in God when he says make them changes and come from unconditional love, because he is going to bless you with massive changes in your life. That is going to change your life that you've been praying for. He wants to show you that. Look, 9 of Cups. He wants to show you that. He wants to let you know that, hey, guess what? He is by your side. He wants you to be comfortable. He wants you to be satisfied. He wants you to have everything that you need when you go through that metamorphosis and that change, right? The butterflies are all about change. Yeah, look. The Queen Pentacles. Okay, so this is coming in. And use that intelligence that he gave you. Use that thoughtfulness, that kindness, that unconditional love. Use your talents, your skills, your gifts. Be that influencer. And to me, Father's also saying, be down to earth. Stay grounded in who he created you to be. And again, we have the Page of Cups coming out. That's the signs and synchronicities that Father shows you, because there's some type of creativeness inside you, something that he co-created inside of you that you are a master of, that you have that trait down so well because he gave you that talent, that skill, that gift, and he wants it to shine. Yeah, look, this is all about your rewards coming through. The Six of Wands. And the Queen of Swords is all about seeing things from a different perspective, you know? It's like he wants you to be able to take that leadership. He wants to be able to give you good news. He wants to be able to give you that success. He wants you to be that influencer that makes a difference in the world, because he made you skillful. He made you brave. He made you clever. He made you have courage. Yes, Anthony, that is right. We all have to start from the basics. We all have to have that healing. We all have to go through it. That's why I say, you know, love the ones who come in with that anger and that aggression and that slander, because Father is going to deal with the consequences on that. He does not like slander. Yeah, look, Three of Pentacles. It's all about the teamwork. Now, Father is talking about in the Thayer lexicon and the Brown Briggs lexicon, which is the Greek and the Hebrew Bible that I go by, because that is as close to God's word that you're going to see before the Bibles were changed 1,500 times, right? This is all about the teamwork makes the dream work. This is all about the communication. This is about bringing out your abilities. You don't need any type of approval from people out in social gatherings. What you need is the approval for our Father, because he is the overseer of it all. Yes, thank you, Mariah. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby. I greatly appreciate that. You know, he's a very skilled and very unique man. Yes. So, make your investments. Hold your vision. And know that even the rosemary is all about God's protection. He will protect you every step of the way. So the people that are doing it, they're only hiding from themselves. They're the ones that have to go in and make the change. The Eight of Swords is all about weakness, indecision, censoring their own life, a being in there. And that's where we need to bring it out. So family, we need to, we need to bring that balance. We need to find them good partnerships and lots of cooperation for everybody to have their success on their divine plan. We have 333 coming out, right? This is, your life is going to change. The career you wanted is coming. Stay focused and you will have your success. This is the 33 master teacher coming in saying 33 is all about Master Jesus coming in and saying he is the uplifter. And this is why he is telling us it is time to uplift. And 3, if you see 3, that means God is trying to bring you communication, because he's saying, look, it is time. It is time to create a much more stable foundation with Archangel Raphael coming in. This is the master builder. This is the master architect, because Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit created it. That's his handiwork, right? It's like now you need to be able to come in, because when he's showing 10:10, that's God and the angels watching over you. When he's showing 10:10, 10:10, that is your divine path. Father has created that stability, and it's time for you to see your stability so that you can get your rewards. Yes, amen, Christian. I absolutely love Yahweh. Love, love, love Yahweh. The Messiah is the most powerful. Oh. All right, so family. Well, just know that the people that are coming in and trying to create these burdens here, the ones that are, in this pain, just know they're not failures. They're finding answers and learning and understanding real evolution, okay? So have compassion for them. Don't come with an unkind heart, okay? Think of them, know that they're coming from a very painful place, and wish them well on their journey, right? This is being able to shine your light, influence them, to wish them well on their journey. Look, so that they can take responsibility for that inspiration that you are giving them, to be able to balance their emotions. And look, they balance their emotions, they'll have that forever life partner coming in. Mario, yes, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Hello, Will. Welcome, welcome. We greatly appreciate you. All right, so family, that is what we have for this beautiful, energetic read of the Divine Feminine, of what she said to Divine Masculine to make it linger in his mind, is all about that healing process. Yes. So keep putting in the hard work, and just know that Yahweh has your back, our Father has your back, and he is ready to give you them loaded vaults that are yours, okay? So instead of controlling, control and be disciplined within yourself, all right? Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate all of you. Anybody who is trying to get a hold of me, down in the description is my email. I will respond back within 24 hours. Anybody who wants to leave a donation, the Cash App link is also down in the description. Like I said, so family, we are here to make sure everybody gets the 10 of Cups, that everybody manifests what is meant for them. But you have to put in the hard work, okay? You have to make that progress. You have to be able to discover that when you become very disciplined within self, you can move mountains with that mustard seed that Father gave you, right? You are very welcome, Will. We greatly appreciate all of you for coming in here, okay? So let's put that old evil ways and evil habits to rest. Thank you, Patricia. I greatly appreciate you. And you will be blessed as well, because that's what we're here, right? We're here to make sure that everybody is creating that best version of yourself, and happiness is contagious. So, all right, so family, happy Saturday night. Good Sunday morning to all of you over in India. Much love all to you in New Zealand and all the other places over there. We greatly appreciate you. 3 of Cups, it's like you will have great fortune coming to your life. Keep up the good work, so family, and I will see you again on my live. Peace.